maiden test run. You see that? Lift it up, no problem. 1, 2, 3. Great start. Inside this box is a brand new 40cc 4-stroke gasoline powered mini dirt bike. This brand not only has entry-level motorcycles, it has bikes up to 125cc. This particular one is the MK with the 40cc 4-stroke gas engine. Now the reason I wanted to go with the 4-stroke engine, you do not need to add any premixed fuel. The exhaust does not have any oil coming out the back, and the engine is significantly quieter. They are aimed predominantly at kids. This is a entry-level kids motorcycle, but there's no reason that I can't test it out before someone else does. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, go to the SYXMoto.com website. There are many incredible motorcycles with great product support, and you can get them shipped right to your door. Let me show you around the box a little bit. These are available in multiple colors. We do have the green. The box itself weighs 59 pounds. The motorcycle is a little bit less. The box itself is in perfect shape. I don't see anything wrong with it. Very convenient handles around the sides. You could lift it, you could move it. But the most important thing is you want to open it. This thing comes 85% pre-assembled. Inside the box, the packaging is impressive. They have a lot of protective material, our fairings, and the tools. We have the tire. So this one comes with a very nice knobby off-road tires with front and rear disc brakes, metal spoke rims, once we get the suspension travel adjusted, the shock will be mounted. This thing will have some impressive ride height. Taken out of the box, some of the important features I do see. It has a nice protective chain cover. The chain we will assemble and put it on. Kickstand. Zip ties securing everything safely. We also have an owner's manual and the stickers, decals that will be applied to the body. Scan this QR code. This will take you to the SYX Moto Racing YouTube channel. And they have very good assembly videos. In fact, I just watched that video right now. You know, a lot of times when you're getting something that is extremely budget friendly, they skimp on support. But SYX Moto never skimps on support. Everything is really nicely protected. So this bike does feature a super user-friendly kill switch. This is the button to turn the engine off in case something bad happens. We do have front and rear brakes, metal cables, and the throttle twist is on this side. This model does have a single speed transmission. Basically, your top speed will be about 19 miles per hour. Now, some people have claimed to go over 20. Let's take a quick look at this 40cc 4-stroke gas engine. We have a convenient easy access pull start on the side, our carburetor with the primer bulb, a typical automotive style spark plug. The seat on top is soft. Good sized metal disc brake on the rear wheel and the front wheel. Now, I've done my research. A lot of these entry-level motorcycles, they generally only have one disc brake. This has two. It also has double suspension front and rear. So far, for the price, this thing is feature packed. Let's take a look at what's in here. Inside there we have the front fairing that will get installed over the wheel, keep some of that dirt from hitting you, a sticker, protective pad that goes on top of the handlebar. We'll install that. Number plate, this will need the logos installed, the included toolkit, and the hardware we need. In fact, this thing is, as I said, 85% pre-built. All you have to do is position the shock in here, attach the front wheel, set everything up, and fire it up. By the way, access to change your oil. If you're curious what kind of oil this thing runs, it's 10W40. Also, this is an EPA compliant engine. First thing, I've set the bike down on a solid surface. There is a nice protective metal frame here that makes sure that our forks do not get damaged in shipping. We need to remove this rod for the wheel, and the bracket will slide out. Simply reuse the nut and we will reattach the wheel. There we go. Pull this out. The metal rod will come out. Make sure you save these spacers. These will be reused. Undo the zip ties for the foot peg. That is nice, spring-loaded foot peg. The nice perforated exterior. It's gonna be good. We're gonna give it some ride height. Lift it up. Attach a lockdown on the other side. The bike is coming together, pretty easy build so far. Check out this little information tag. This is regarding their motor, the 39cc 4-stroke air-cooled with a carburetor. It is in the range of most clean. Now that is nice. So 4-stroke engines, clean, they're quiet. This particular one has a muffler. Next step, attach the handlebar. Secure the front fairing. Attach the swash plate, just one bolt, hide the wires in the back. You guys could figure this out. I'm not gonna give you a tutorial on it. We got the pre-cut stickers. I already took some off. We're going to apply the sticker 36 right over here. Pretty good quality stickers, pre-cut. That is what's important. Adhesive on both sides. We're gonna stick the back on first and we'll peel the front cover. Okay, there we go. Let me peel the front. It will reveal a beautiful vinyl looking style sticker. That is nice. We'll cover this fuel tank fairing. By the way, I did want to mention this fuel tank has a plastic exterior cover and a very easy access fuel cap. But the main important thing, the tank itself is metal on the inside. You're not going to have any kind of deterioration. This thing is solid. There is also a super reliable and necessary fuel filter. That means the carb will be clean because the filter will be picking up any debris that's in the line. That is a nice touch. Peeling off the backing material to the adhesive part. With the stickers applied, this thing is very, very nice looking. What I do want to do before I fire it up though, check the oil. Easy access, make sure we have proper oil levels in there. Oh yeah, the dipstick is full of good quality oil, 10W40. It is looking great. Time to put some fuel in it, prime it, and fire it up. Fuel tank capacity is 1 liter, and you will get 15 miles range out of that, which is very good. I'm about 3/4 on the tank of fuel. This is a standard gallon, only took a small amount. Solid. Starting procedure, pretty simple. Primer bulb, we're gonna prime until it fills with fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all right, 8. About 8 primes. I can see fuel here in the fuel line. Fuel system is good. A couple more. It's running. Let's shut it down. Easy. Kill switch. Directly mounted right there, shuts it down. We got our throttle twist grip. You could see the cable going directly here. Everything looks pretty good. The brakes, I checked, they work. They lock up. The rotors are perfect. This thing is honestly very, very quiet. I am very happy I got the 4-stroke 40cc. The 2-stroke would be significantly louder, and you guys noticed there was no smoky exhaust coming out. So this is the muffler. Pretty simple, exits out the bottom. I'll fire it up again just to demonstrate how easy it is. That's it. Perfect start every time. Super easy. Suspension travel, very good. It fired up. It's time for the very first maiden test one. You see that? Lift it up, no problem. All right, I'm gonna fire it up. I'm gonna sit on it and go hit the street. 1, 2, 3. Great start. Let's go. Major success. You know what? This thing is actually kind of comfortable. The brakes are good. We're gonna do an onboard FPV type of thing. Let's fire it up. Pull the starter. Perfect start. Incredible. The best starting bike ever. Smooth idle. No smoke coming out. Smooth. Doesn't smell bad. This thing is solid. Smooth, awesome suspension travel. Wheels taking it like a boss. time for the intended user to actually run this dirt bike, the MK40. Easy starting. First you get on, pull the cord. Great start, perfect start. Pull up the kickstand. All right, the rider is ready to go. Take it nice and easy. This is our first ride. Go ahead. Nice and smooth. Doing great, just learning. This is first time. Bike is doing great. I'm having to run after it right now. Bike is doing great. Not smoking, it's quiet, it's reliable. Anybody could fire it up, as you just saw. All right, let's bring it back. We're gonna show them how you shut it off properly. Doing great. Soon we're gonna be taking those dirt jumps, but not right now. Go ahead. Make sure to wear your safety helmet. All right, let's bring it back. I'm going to show them how to turn it off easily. There's a reliable kill switch right here on the handlebar. That's it, shut down. Perfect start. Put the kickstand out, and that is the SYX Moto MK40. At the time of making this video, $299, SYXMoto.com. No instructions were given to this young man other than what was already given, so fired it up beautiful. You see that? You drive one of these, you get smarter too. Enjoy your adventure, man. Now it's time for a person that actually owns a real motorcycle, street legal, to give it a little test. Go, let's go, fire it up. Great start, be careful with the throttle. All right, go ahead. Ease off. All right, looking good. I think he owns a Harley. Running good, true, straight. All right, making those good turns. Bringing it back. How was your run?
Too much power.
Too much power, bro, I know. 40 cc is more than you need, right?
More than I need.
It's more than you need. Idling is great.
No gears, but it's sufficient.
Single speed, single direct drive.
Yeah.
Sounds good, right? And it's quiet.
Look at that torque. Awesome.
Red calipers over here, Ferrari level. All right, easy to shut down, kill switch. And you know, if anybody panics, you could just like rip this cord off. Like that, boom, solid.
That's awesome.
My turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We got everyone trying to run it.
Yeah.
You too can be, guys. Go to SYX Moto, order one of these up, or pretty much any of their other models. You're going to be satisfied.
It's awesome. It's definitely worth it. Worth the money.
Definitely worth $299 right now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hard to believe this kind of tech, right?
Yeah, but for that price is incredible.
Yeah. And I gotta say, one thing I noticed, there's literally almost no fuel tank vapors coming off because I keep this in my house, and safe. You don't smell gasoline, nothing.
Actually,
right?
you don't.
Can't even smell the gasoline vapors.
It's awesome.
And guaranteed, check that out. There's still a ton of fuel in there.
Yeah. It's awesome.
A ton. Proper quality sealed fuel cap, rubber O-ring,
And it
easy
doesn't
to
require-
lock.
It doesn't
No,
require high octane, right? It's just regular.
no, regular pump fuel,
Yeah.
and it's a 4-stroke, so you don't have to mix oil or nothing.
Perfect. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay,
You just do regular oil changes and you're okay. All right, take it easy, nice and slow. Beginner's luck, you know what they say. Not too much on the throttle. And he's off. Let's recap. The cheapest 4-stroke 40cc mini dirt bike, I think, is surprisingly incredible. I had absolutely no issues with the build, with the assembly. I did notice this engine is air-cooled, so there in fact is a functional flywheel that has a fan, and it does blow air through this engine shroud on top. This thing, as they said, is in fact actually air-cooled. The suspension is soft, it's smooth, the knobby tires have very good traction, the brakes are more than adequate enough to lock the wheel up. And also, if you want to adjust the firmness of the spring, the ride height is not really adjustable, but the firmness of the shock is adjustable. I have it set to a person that is, well, almost 200 pounds, and it was very, very good. This is a pretty good looking bike for the price. SYX Moto did not disappoint. This comes highly recommended, and I hope I am able to review more motorcycles from this incredible brand that a lot of people I know will be satisfied with if they order. The benefits: easy firing, sounds pretty quiet due to the built-in muffler as opposed to the two-stroke models. You have adequate power. It uses regular unleaded fuel from the gas station. It's reliable, and the price point of these at around $300 cannot be beat. Click the link, check out the SYX Moto website where you can find this and many other awesome models, depending whether you want something larger or you want exactly this one. Highly recommend it.